Capricorn, hi, welcome. Thank you so much for choosing my channel. Today we're going to look at your manifesting powers. You're going to look at your strength and your weaknesses to manifest your desires, your wishes, your dreams, your aspirations, and you see how you negotiate that part of your life when you drive things forward or backwards, depending on what you're doing. Okay, we have 8 tarot cards that we're going to look at, and then we have, at the end, we have a card, oracle card, clarification card, however you want to look at it. So, Capricorn, your manifesting powers, your strengths, your weaknesses, and some advice, hopefully. You're starting off with the number 0. That is the beginning of the major arcana. You have started a new cycle. You're in the thrall of this new cycle. You're in the groove. This is a journey of self-belief. It's a journey of inner faith, believing in yourself, knowing that you want to change things, not exactly knowing how to do it, but having taken that leap of faith to start this journey. It's a journey of courage, understanding of the self, connecting to your higher self, expanding your consciousness. That's all you want to do. You want to move forward, you want to make progress. You want to manifest a positive change in your life. And you're being successful. 6 of Wands. Success after a battle. In your case, the inner battle, the inner conflicts, the contradictions, perhaps grappling with the old constructs, the old conditioning, the old fixed ideas, and wanting to break out of the old patterns of the past and going into a new path. You're being very successful. You are the star. You're healing yourself, you're healing your environment. You're making healing decisions for all concerned, especially for you. And you can see that open mind, the Aquarius vibe in this card. And we can see that you are a popular person, Capricorn, in certain circles. There are people who may find you too fixed in your opinions, even though you do everything to counteract that right now, to come out of that fixed state of mind. But people find you a little bit conservative, a little bit closed off to new suggestions. That's only because you think the new suggestions aren't for you. So everything you do has a rhyme and a reason. And you're quite capable of juggling various points of view, various types of input from various people. You're very picky and you're very choosy what you're picking for yourself. Someone suggests something, then you might take the whole message or you might take part of it, depending on your point of view. And yeah, you're very good negotiating life in the material world. These 2 of Pentacles here. So material growth, prosperity, looking after your assets, financial stability, security, very much concern of yours and very much a skill of yours. Oh, I can see from this that you are determined to carve out your own life path. No matter how long it takes, no matter where it leads you, and you're following your instincts, your hunches, you know what's good for you. You know it better than anyone else. So that's your strength here. Now we have a look what's going on below the surface. Ooh. You have the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Swords, you have the Devil, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, it's not as bad as it looks. Even though we have the little devil in here. A little bit of self-sabotage here. Queen of Pentacles, yeah, certainly believing in yourself. To the point of exclusion of all others' opinions, inputs, suggestions, which may make you seem arrogant to people at times, but that's not how you see it. You just have that very strong self-belief, and there's nothing that can sway you. You have that cup of self-love, you have the ability to cope in the material world. You are very attractive to many people. Many people find you fascinating. They find you very strong. That's a very attractive trait. Self-confidence is a very attractive trait. And you have self-worth, you have self-respect, and you have a lot of self-control. You do have some mental worries, but that cycle's coming to an end. It is a 10. So you can release these mental worries now. They have been holding you back a little bit. Perhaps that's why you've been juggling different ideas on how to proceed forward. But no longer will you feel held back, because you've been giving some part of your power away, personal power, given the power to another person, given the power to a situation. Perhaps it was unconscious. You didn't really want to give away that power consciously, but certain behaviors, certain interactions I forced you to the point where you felt kind of trapped, and it could be to do with something with your health here, because we have this right under the healing card here, the star. So it could have something to do with health. You may have had some health problems, and perhaps you've worked too hard. Working very hard is your middle name. Middle names. Working very hard, that's three words. Very diligently. There's no room for error as far as you're concerned. A job needs to be done properly, a job needs to be planned. It needs to be executed in a certain manner, in a certain order, of which nothing will distract you. So it could be that you've been overworked a little bit too much, wanting to perfect that project and kind of getting lost in the perfection and sometimes losing the view of the end result. Huh? See what the Oracle has to say. Unexpected visitors. It's number 41. 4 and 1's are 5. So, a little bit of inner conflict. Who are these unexpected visitors? Well, they could be called intrusive thoughts. They could be called being exposed to new ideas which do not appeal to you, but you may have to adjust to them. There seems to be no way around it. Unexpected visitors, it's the unpreparedness, it's the not knowing, not having known who's going to turn up, not being prepared to new influences, new thoughts, new developments. It could be to do with your work. You may have wanted to go one way, and then someone comes along and suggests another way, and the boss says, yeah, we're going with that one because that is more innovative, it's more radical, it makes more sense. Whereas you wanted to stick to the old tried and trusted methods. So your inability to adjust to modern working practices, that's when you've been giving your power away. Because instead of concentrating on the new, learning all about it and finding out the positives. So at least knowing about it in detail, so you can argue your point. You can argue your point that your opinion was the right one in the first place, and these newfangled ideas are not really very beneficial to many people. So adaptability problems. These are the unexpected visitors that could throw you off your path. So be prepared. That's all I'm saying. Be prepared for things to change. They have things changing already, but things are changing even more. So, Capricorn, thank you so much for dropping in. It's been a pleasure reading for you. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons. I will see you in the next reading. Until then, take very good care. Bye-bye.